Gillian Thomson's episode on the Back to Different podcast was called Courage and the Heart. And when I got in touch with her for Humanity at Work, she said, of course. And she sent a really fascinating article for us called How We Change the World of Work. So I want to read a little bit of that as a, I guess, enticement for the book, of course, but for her work as well, because she focuses on what she calls heart-centered leadership. So she says, my tips for leading change the heart-centered way. Increase involvement and accountability by involving your team in creating the vision. Put yourself in their shoes and think about how their threat responses might be triggered. Then take action or communicate in a way that minimizes the triggers. Recognize that as the instigator of change, you will not have all the answers. You will make mistakes, and that's okay. Change is as much about learning from what goes wrong and adapting as it is about learning from what goes right. Involve your team as much as possible. Be as open and transparent as you can. Ask questions about how you can help reduce their triggers that may be causing resistance to change. Because change is about dialogue. Communicate more than you think you need to, especially where it can increase certainty. Don't assume that because you said something once that it's been heard in the way you intended. Above all, change is led from the top. If your top team aren't acting and behaving in a way that is consistent with the values, purpose, and vision of the organization, then it's time to have some tough conversations. Ultimately, change is about people and behavior. If you approach change with a heart-centered, people-first mindset, rather than a project plan and deliverables focus, you will likely succeed in making the shifts you desire.